guys, what's up? It's Dan Weinberger here, CEO of Morpheus.Network, with another cool platform demonstration. Again, it's such a beautiful day, so nice and warm out. I just had to take advantage of this sun and this temperature, but I thought at the same time, might as well show you guys some really cool functionality that I absolutely love. I know other companies are loving it as well, and I think I might as well show you guys as well what I'm talking about here. So let me share my screen with the platform. So here we are. We've seen this before. This is our regular dashboard. So let's create ourselves a new workflow. We will call it data import demo. And we'll select today's date. Now, we can fill in our seller, our buyer, all that information, the shipper, consignee, where the package is going to and fro. As we've done before, we've seen the screen. What we're going to show you, though, is this Connect to SAP button. So this actually allows us to pull the data directly from the ERP into this form specifically to set up our workflow. Now, let me show you that quickly, and then I'll tell you exactly why that's so important. So put in our API key, put in our purchase order number. Pulling in the data for the information itself, this data for the shipper, receiver information, as well as the actual product information as well. And then we save those details, and it takes us right into this workflow builder where you can take that data that was pulled in from a third party's ERP in order to use that same information for all this different functionality, whether it's a bill of lading and commercial invoice that you're putting together, whether you're doing a payment, using that universal data. Really important, basically, to have access to that data, because the same data you're using across all different points of your supply chain, you can be using that as simple as accessing it from an ERP that exists already. So whether it's a Microsoft Dynamics ERP or SAP ERP, or Oracle, we do have a lot of developer experience when it comes to tapping into these different ERP systems in order to populate that data that's so important for your workflows. Any ecosystem, really. So if it's from, let's say, an e-commerce platform, and you're pulling in all that data from an e-commerce platform, we pull that data into our platform in order to automate your logistics, pull in extra rich data as well, being transmitted from whatever system they're transmitting, your actual users are providing their data, whether it's, like I said, an ERP or a web store, whatever it is, and pulling that into our platform. Same thing that we're doing with our document handling system, pulling in that data, for Federated Co-op for the suppliers, and then be able to have that supplier data for all other functionality throughout the platform, whether it's a logistics system, throughout the entire automated workflow builders, obviously all those different modules, it's payments, documentation, whatever it is. We have the data already in the system to be used universally throughout the entire workflow, and being able to pull that data directly from the ERP looks like a very simple functionality, but there's so much power to that, so much potential with automating everything down the line based on that data being brought in. Now, when it comes to certificates, that's one of the most crucial pieces of information is who you're actually dealing with, your supplier information, and then be able to pull in the actual commodity which is attached to the certificates from a PO or from whatever data you're pulling from the ERP. Very much important. And this goes for a variety of verticals. Obviously within logistics specifically, because they deal with compliance documents no matter what vertical they're shipping, they always have these documents that have to be shipped around. Now pulling in that data and making it universal for all your clients and all your automated workflows, just essential. Obviously food and beverage, as I mentioned as well, whether it's certificates or shipments, whatever is involved, but also when it's pharmaceuticals, be able to add extra rich data to these digital footprints, which has that universal data brought in from the original ERP data pool, for the entire automated workflow to use that data and basically maintain the information from the original PO all the way to final delivery, and know who the buyer and seller and who's involved in that contract the entire way. Really amazing functionality. Being able to tie in all the other integrations that we have, whether it's small package, IoT, using tracking information, even various technologies on the back end with validating documents and validating whether it's staffing or employees with the various KYC modules, a ton of other functionality you can bring in just by using that universal data being brought in from the various ERPs. So That's basically what I wanted to show you guys today. Any other questions about that specifically? Various implementations we've done, how we're able to leverage universal data throughout the entire workflow, no matter what the supply chain is requiring. Really interesting stuff. Reach out to us directly. Always email me directly if you wish at Dan@Morpheus.Network. Always find us on Telegram as well. So everybody who's watching, as always, thank you. Enjoy the weather. Have a great day.